Ladies and gents, Happy New Year. Welcome back to Tequila Thursdays. For everybody that's unfamiliar, my name is Daryl, aka El Mágico. To my left, I have,
Jonathan Yella.
okay, over here we have the infamous.
That's Sean McClelland.
Here we go. And then finally, last but not least, we have.
Hey, everyone, how you doing? Jose Martinez, how are you?
How's everybody doing? This is so I'm one of the hosts. My name is Daryl Mills, obviously, and my man Jose Martinez to the right is one of the other hosts. And then we have two of our top brokers over here. We have Jonathan and again Sean. Again, welcome back to Tequila Thursdays. As we step into 2025, it's time to really toast to new beginnings. So should we pour it up, Jose? I honestly, bro, pop the bottle, bro. Pop the bottle. We're gonna toast to new beginnings. We're gonna toast to new beginnings and bigger paydays. So if you guys, I don't know if you guys really read the literature or whatever that we sent out today, but today's episode is really going to be all about setting financial goals. That's really going to help us crush it in the commercial lending space this year. Honestly, if you guys have any drinks, grab your favorite drink. Toast up with us, and really, we're going to really try to map out everybody's path to success this year. We signed up. Between Christmas and I believe Monday, we've 50 other gentlemen and ladies just like yourselves have actually signed up to be ISOs with us. So we want to clap that up. Clap that up. We're looking to have, a big year both in the commercial lending space, as well as the business financing space. Some of you guys most of you guys should be familiar with a bunch of our programs. But tonight is going to be a little more focused on, goal set plan, how we're going to achieve our goals this year. Everybody wants to be a millionaire, but I don't think anybody knows how they're going to become a millionaire. I don't really think people know how many deals they need to close, what types of deals they need to close. They just want to be a millionaire. They want to drive the Ferrari, but they don't know how they're going to make that $250,000 to be able to go ahead and put that Ferrari on the road. So that's definitely one of the things that we're going to, tap into this evening. And then, eventually a little bit towards the end, we're going to have like a little bit of Q&A. I know some of you guys are really looking forward to asking questions, more about product knowledge and about some more of our programs. We have a ton of ISOs that have submitted a ton of deals this week that are new to the program that, just want a little bit more clarity. And you guys want to be able to be the best version of yourself when you're marketing because you don't want to have these guys or these ladies, whoever you guys are marketing to, ask questions and then you have to keep coming back to us and asking us questions. I know you guys want us to turn you into a Swiss Army knife, and that's what it's all about. And that's what we're going to turn you guys into. Hold on really quick. Jonathan, here's your drink. Guys, let's toast it up to 2025.
Cheers.
2025, guys. More money, not more problems, right, John?
He's got enough problems.
That's it. All right, Jose, so you wanna take it away?
Yeah, no. So we definitely want to reflect on number one is just reflect on the deals that we had from before, right? As Daryl mentioned, we want to be able to go ahead and set goals for ourselves for the upcoming 2025, for the 2025 year that we're in right now. And a majority of the time, or a lot of the time, is that we try to go ahead and set goals, but we don't know how we're really going to get there.
Yep.
Right. As you mentioned before, is let's become millionaires. I think that's great. But how do you actually achieve that? Right. One of the things that we want to make sure that within Brokers Connection is that we're able to provide you the roadmap to be able to achieve your goal. So everyone should, and I want to do an exercise. Everyone should write down what they want to go ahead and earn for 2025. Whether it's 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, is understand what number you want to gain or make, what your income is for 2025. The reason why is because you want to be able to go ahead and achieve that goal, but come up with a roadmap. Because if I tell you, hey, Sean, I have Sean on the screen. Sean, if I tell you that you're going to make $200,000 this year, right? I don't know what your income is, but let's say that, you're new to sales. You've never made 200,000. If I tell you you're going to make $200,000, you may either believe it or you're going to laugh about it and not really understand how you're going to get there. But most people don't realize that for you to make $200,000, it's not as complicated as most people make it seem. The reason why is because I like to do this exercise. If you grab $200,000, Break it
Look,
down.
I was about to do it, bro. I was about to do it.
Break it down to the bare minimum. Let's grab $200,000, and I hope you guys are doing this at home. $200,000. We divide that by 12 months. That means that every month you have to make $16,667. Okay. Now, how many weeks are there in a month?
I think 4,
4 weeks,
right? About 4.
That means that every week you have to generate $4,166 for you to reach a goal of $200,000. Now I believe that goal starts becoming a little bit more attainable. Can you make 4,000 a week? Right? Is that more attainable than a $200,000 income on an annual basis? Right? So now it's $4,167 a week.
Mm-hmm.
How many days are there in a week? Right? Monday through Friday. But honestly, for the hustlers, for people that actually want to hit that goal and have just driven by it, you're working 7 days sometimes. Let's assume that it's just 5 days, right? Only 5 days. Let's divide that number by 5. That means that you have to make sure that you generate $833 a day, Monday through Friday.
Excluding the holidays and the weekends.
Correct. Now, let's assume that you worked on a Saturday. That number is going to drop down, right? Let's multiply that by 5, divide that by 6. That means that it's $694. That number becomes a little bit more attainable because if you're focusing on real estate, if you're doing business lending, if it depends on what type of program you like to focus on. But on the business lending side, on average, a deal is about $2,500 commission overall.
Yeah.
Right? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
That's for something short term. I mean, and just to give you an example about that, I don't know what affiliate was it that
It's my guy Jacob Hansen.
Okay. So Jacob, we have an affiliate. He should be joining us later on. Jacob submitted a deal. When did he submit the deal?
He submitted the deal on Friday evening.
Submitted the deal
Friday
on
evening.
Friday. When did you get an approval?
Got an approval first thing Monday morning.
Monday morning. When did he go ahead and present it to the client?
Presented it to the client. He actually, what happened was this: we got he submitted the deal on Friday. We got the approval on Friday.
Okay.
We sent out the contract on Friday. He actually had the client go into his office first thing Monday morning, and he went over the deal with his client. And we got the deal done that same day. So he submitted it Friday, like 1 p.m. We got the offer by 3:30. We sent out the contracts at 5 o'clock.
Yep.
By Monday, they were signing the contract. By Monday evening, we had the funding call already done, and this deal was worth $96,800. Okay,
that's how much the client netted, correct?
that's how much that's how much the approval amount was for.
Okay.
Okay, now the good thing is on a deal like that, something short term, the company made we brought in it was 10% of that, right? So $9,680 was a total commission, and the ISOs, you guys make 20% of that. All right. So my guy that submitted a deal last Friday that we got the deal funded on Monday. The client received the money the very next day, Tuesday morning. Now my guy Jacob Hansen, I can't wait for him to join tonight. I really have to give him a shout out. He's gonna get a check tomorrow for I think it's like 1,900 and change. So definitely gotta clap that up. Definitely gotta clap that up.
So keep in mind from when he said so it was Friday, then the weekend, then Monday.
Yeah.
Right. So that's 2 days. Let's call it 2 business days.
Yep.
Made $1,800. That means that person made $900 a day. Friday 900, Monday 900.
Yep.
The number that we set to hit a $200,000 income is $694 a day if you're working Monday through Saturday. Okay, so
he's on pace.
He's on pace.
He's on pace.
Correct. And I believe he also submitted a real estate deal.
Yeah, he also just about I think 20 minutes ago or so, just before we actually hopped on to talk to you guys, he submitted a gentleman that owns a commercial building in Georgia, around the Atlanta area, and the commercial building is worth $750,000. Guy has over an 800 credit score. He's looking for a cash out refi. As long as we're able to order, I mean, I'm not a really expert in real estate, Jose. I'm not an expert in real estate, but you said what is the thing that takes the longest time when it comes to getting a real estate deal closed?
It's the appraisal and title.
Appraisal and title. Okay.
And the reason why I say appraisal is because the appraisal is all contingent on, can you find someone to get out there, right? That's usually what takes a long time. Is can I find an appraiser to go to look at the property? Sometimes these properties are in rural areas. Sometimes the properties, it's just there's no real appraisers out there. So there's a lack of appraisers at times. On average, if all work, if the documents are submitted, appraisals completed, title is in,
Yeah.
2 weeks you should be closing a real estate deed. That's ideal.
Yeah.
That's an ideal.
Ideal, like in a perfect world. But obviously,
And the borrower has to have all their documentation in
yeah. That's like perfect world, like in like a perfect scenario, right?
Correct.
But yeah, so I mean, the guy's over 800 credit score. The building that he owns is free and clear, right? So this should just be like a bag him and tag him deal that we should be able to just to get done. You guys got to figure like this. Again, we don't really like to do revenue based financing deals. We'd rather you guys do it because you guys are going to make the most amount of money. But in a situation like this, that Jacob really doesn't have the means, or he doesn't have the lenders, or because Jacob is a banker, right? So, if guys go to him and they're getting declined by the bank, we have alternative programs. We never want to decline a client. We have so many different programs here that, listen, this guy got declined at the bank for a term loan. His credit score wasn't really up to par, but his bank statements were pretty good. So we were able to go ahead and get him $96,800. Now he needed $100,000 to go ahead and bid on a contract. He already had $20,000 in reserves. So we were able to go ahead and get him that, and he actually won. He bid on the contract, and he actually won the contract the day after he got the money. So clap it up for that. Now you guys got to figure like this: a guy like that, we turn into a client for life. Now we got the deal funded for Jacob. Now Jacob's already going to start sending more deals, and that's what we want for each and every one of you. You figure Jacob made $2,000 in 1 week, passive income. You know what I mean? Because Jacob's a banker, right? We want you guys to just be able to put faith in us that we're going to be able to get deals done for you. And think about it: if you could just make an extra 2,000 a week, which is bare minimum, right, for just being on the phone with somebody for all of 30 minutes of actual talk time. I mean, $2,000 every 30 minutes is not bad. Anybody would accept that gig, right? Yeah, right. So
I don't want to interrupt you guys. I also want to make sure that you understand. We want to make this interactive. We forgot to mention in the chat. If you guys have any questions, any input, please just put it in the chat. It's up on the screen so that we can go ahead and communicate. We don't want this to be boring where we're just the ones talking. We want you guys to be able to.
You know what? I have an idea.
Yes.
Really quick. In right now, who has the camera on? We have Rody, we have Jay, and we have Sean. Rody, really quick, if you don't mind unmuting yourself, who is your dedicated ISO rep here?
I don't have one. I didn't sign in yet, but
Okay.
they told me to come and listen and see if I should come in.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. You're a first timer. Hopefully, once everything is said and done with this conversation, hopefully that you could sign up. You sign up with us. You could work with one of us here. That's right here on the panel, and we would love to work with you. Okay, thank you very much for tuning in.
Rody, out of curiosity, what type of clients do you see or?
I do DSCR loans. I'm in real estate, and I also used to do mortgages Countrywide and Wells Fargo.
Nice.
I gave up my broker's license.
Countrywide, wow.
Now that's much more restricted. I went to real estate management, and then now I'm doing DSCR loans for the last couple of years.
Nice.
Very nice. Quick question on your DSCR loans. I know one program that we go ahead and push, where we present a lot that not everyone has access to. Are you able to do closed seconds on DSCRs?
No, I would love that.
Okay, so that's definitely one thing that we make sure.
Is it a revolving line of credit, or is it a set? Is it like a HELOC?
Yes. On the second position, we can go up to 85% CLTV.
That's with a refi.
That's no refining. That's a second.
No, I'm saying, would you need to have the first and have the second, or you can do a sole second?
I can do it just on the second. That's one of the things that I know, because we do have licensed mortgage loan officers in house as well, and we also deal with a lot of investment and commercial. And that's one of the biggest things that they like is the fact.
That's huge. I can't find anybody that does seconds. Are you doing residential, or is it for commercial as well?
We have a residential arm that definitely, like I said before, there's licensed mortgage loan officers. That's completely different, but we also have it on the investment side. In credit scores, I don't even believe that they don't have to be that high. It's not like 700, 800. I think they can even go down as a 660, I believe.
That's great.
Yeah,
Because
Rody,
I see a lot of people that have like 3% rates and they don't want to refi, but they have equity because the houses have gone up in price. If
That's
they,
a second all
I'm
day,
one of
Rody.
them.
Mhm.
All day.
I'm
That's
one
a
of them.
second.
Would
Yeah.
they do the second on an interest only back or no? If the first is like a 3% interest only, would they give a second?
No, I think it's fully amortized, but we can double check. I don't know off the top of my head, but definitely we can double
Okay.
check.
I'll check my email to see who my the rep is that I spoke with yesterday.
When we get off the phone, I mean, when we're done with the podcast, we'll also go in and make sure, and I'll shoot you an email.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, also too, do me a favor, Rody, if you can, send me an email, info@lendmatecapital.com. And what I'll do is
Back office guys, can you guys put back office guys, can you guys put the info at
so they're
lemay.capital?
gonna put it. They're gonna put it on
Awesome.
the chat.
Appreciate
so that
it.
You can just send an email over.
Yep.
And then what we'll do is I'll make sure I get back to you so that we can go ahead and speak after that, answer any questions.
That'll be awesome.
The programs.
Thanks, Rody.
Appreciate it. I'll do that. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Sean,
Sean,
what's up, Sean? Who is your dedicated
going?
ISO rep that you're working with right now?
You are.
Oh,
this
Sean,
is
my
Sean.
man, yes.
Sean.
What's up,
We've
Sean?
been
Thanks
chatting
for
all
coming in.
week. I'm surprised you forgot me.
No, never. So, ladies and
Great name,
gents.
by the way.
So, ladies and yeah. So, ladies and gents. So this is one of our new ISOs that signed up, Sean. Sean in the last week and a half has put in 9. I repeat, 9 real estate deals. Yeah. So Sean. So the guy that I have taken care of all your 3-way calls. This here right here. This is Jose. This is my partner in crime.
How we doing?
Good to see you.
Yeah. So Sean, really quick, if you don't mind, can you just share your experience really quick, like since you've been working with me, just like communication or anything that you feel like we could do better to kind of I guess speed up a timeline or better communication, or is there anything that I know that you wanted some more literature on Fun Rock, which is our mortgage real estate division.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you want to ask us while you have us here, face to face, or just I guess talk? Like, what do you need?
Yeah, I mean,
What do you
I guess
want?
that would be.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be the really big thing. Like, I've got people asking me some basic questions. How many points do you charge? Do you have any upfront fees? That kind of thing. Is it a
Okay.
hard or soft credit pull?
Yeah.
And at this point, I don't know. Like,
Gotcha.
and I know I can't. I know I'm never going to know everything about it. And some deals are always going to have questions no matter what. But it would
course.
be good to have that basic information so that I can chat with prospects.
And Sean, we are doing that. Daryl actually is putting something together for you so that we can give you the minimal guidelines
Yeah.
as far as to what it is.
Perfect.
Because I see you doing a lot of fix and flips. So on the fix and flips alone, is fairly simple where ARV, and I don't know if when we had the conversations of 3-ways, is one of the big things that I point out is what is the after repair value, right? Then from there, we need a takeout. What's the takeout? Let's do 70% of the ARV. That's going to be the new loan amount. From there, we subtract what the purchase price is. We subtract what the rehab budget is. And then that's going to give us more of an estimate of what type of deal, if it's going to get approved or not. Right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we don't want to waste anyone's time.
Yep.
Right.
I just let the client know, yes, we can do it. No, we cannot. As you saw earlier, adjust these numbers. Can we adjust these numbers? Are you able? You have a little bit of freeway to go up or down, because I think we needed about $10,000 to $20,000 in breathing room.
Yes.
And the client,
Yeah, I think there was a deal with
Mr. Maldonado.
10. Yeah.
Mr. Maldonado. So he said,
Yep.
yes, I can definitely do it. I
Yep.
can put that together, etc. But you have submitted 9 deals. There was one, was he, what's the lady's name? The first one? Kentra?
Kimbra.
Kimbra. Is that you?
Yep.
Okay, we got an approval today.
Yeah.
Excellent.
300,000.
Yeah, but hold on. Don't shortchange. 305,000. Okay, every penny counts. All right, 305,000.
Brody, this may be something that interests you as well, because this particular client had a first position.
Yep.
We're doing 300
Fuck.
305,000 as a second,
Yep.
but her credit score is 550.
Mm-hmm.
Now, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Rudy. Yes.
So
Yes.
we were able to do it and combine it as a business loan. So now as a business loan, what's going to happen is that now we are able to go ahead and use the equity. We don't have to pay off the first. It's a second. It is going to be costly, but there has to be a purpose for the capital, right? But now I don't even think she needed that much money. I think she only needed about 120,000 or so. But I know she's going to be excited because she was telling us she's getting declined everywhere else.
Yep.
As normal people would, where it's 550 credit score. Right. So now we're able to go ahead and get her approved. We are now tomorrow. If we can schedule a call tomorrow, it'll be great, so that we can
Excellent.
go ahead and present the approval. and just set her up. And then majority of the times, this is just cap financing.
Yep.
So we set her up for the Band-Aid, right? Whatever she needs the money for now, pay off. I think she went through a divorce. So we're gonna pay off some of the debt that she has, increase her credit score. We have an internal credit repair department as well that we're gonna put her into
Yep.
to go ahead and put her in a better position. And then after 12 months, there's an exit strategy already ready in place for her. So there's a lot of different things that we can get done in here. We're very versatile and we think outside the box.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess who else? Jay left.
Jay left, but really quick, I just seen one of my other new ISOs that just signed up, Brandy Walker. Brandy Walker, thank you, Brandy, for tuning in.
Thank you.
Brandy said she had just got off of a conference call. So Brandy, thank
Brandy.
you so much for being with us this evening. And really quick, Brandy submitted 3 deals
Nice.
for no income documentation just yesterday. We got 1 deal approved, one was
Nice.
declined, and the other one I believe has $11,000 in credit card debt that they need to pay down in order to qualify. And she's going to go ahead and try to get him an MCA to go ahead and pay that down so we can come back and go ahead and make sure that he gets any no income documentation funding that we're able to get. So, Brandy, thank you very much for tuning in this evening again. Thank you so much. I know you were busy, but thank you for tuning in.
Brandy, also too, just hold up to it. What we're gonna do is we're rolling out a program in which we can actually pay down that debt.
Wait, hold on. We're rolling it out?
We're gonna roll it out.
I thought that was for February.
It's gonna be we're gonna do a little bit earlier.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
We're gonna. I'll make sure that he touches bases with you on that. Where if anyone has too much debt on the personal side, we put a program together. We're working with a third party company in which we're able to go ahead and pay that off. We'll explain all that in detail once it's fully rolled out, so that everyone can understand the intricacies of how the program works.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, and then I just want to give one other shout out. So I know, so ladies and gentlemen, you guys were listening before when I spoke about, one of our newest ISOs, Jacob
Hey, there we
Hansen.
go.
Jacob is actually in the chat right now. His camera's off. He might have a little stage fright, but hey, here we go, Jake. Yeah, Jacob.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, brother? How are you?
Keep your eyes on the road.
Good.
Eyes on the
I
road,
know.
man. Listen,
I am.
safety first. No, Jacob, I was just informing everybody that, we submitted the deal on Friday, for your client that you couldn't get done and, at the bank. And then we were able to go ahead and get him $96,800. And then by Monday, we had everything buttoned up and funded. He got the money on Tuesday, and you're going to receive a check tomorrow. And I was just telling everybody it could go as easy and as fast as that. And look, I mean, you really didn't have to do that much. And you made 19, almost $2,000 in passive income, you know what I mean, off one deal. And then just now, you had a deal come in, which is going to be a $750,000 cash out refi on the commercial property in Georgia that a guy has over an 800 credit score. That's going to be a slam dunk as long as we're able to make sure that the rate is as close to 7% as possible that the guy wants.
Right.
So I gave you a shout out before you tuned in. So I just wanted to give you your flowers. And I told you that that's something that I wanted to do, man. So thank you very much.
Yeah, no, thank you for all your help. You guys are awesome.
Jake, how's your experience been? I mean, Daryl's doing a lot of talking. I don't know if he's just making all that up, but
It's the tequila. It's the tequila.
how's that
Maybe the tequila.
experience been?
Right. No, it's been awesome. I mean, Daryl's been great, like very responsive. Like I feel bad because I call him a lot after hours, but he always responds and is super helpful. You guys have been awesome. Yeah, I plan on sending a whole bunch more your way.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Thank
man,
you.
appreciate
Thank you
it.
very much, Jake. Yeah, no, and that's what it's all about, right? Being able to work. Honestly, a lot of the times when you're in sales, it's all about just being on call, so to speak, right? You have to be able to be attentive to.
Yeah, this is 24 hours.
That's it.
24 hours, man. I don't think any of us in here really working 9 to 5. Everyone's an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
People are always looking for money. People are always looking for the next flip. Oh, hey, Josh.
Hey, Josh, how are you?
Hey, Josh. Everyone's always looking for the next flip, right, guys? So, well, I don't want to say guys, ladies and gents. Yeah, Jake, thank you so much for coming. I see you at around. Thank you so much for tuning in. But everybody else that's in here, no one in here really works a normal 9 to 5. And if you do, it's fine. You want a little more passive income? No worries. That's what we're here for. We want to be your back office, okay? And if you're a shop that does strictly MCAs and just does short-term financing, We want to be the exit strategy for you guys. We want to be able to take the guys or ladies and gentlemen that you have the funding that does short-term financing. We want to be able to provide the exit strategy for them to get out of these deals, the long-term financing deals. Okay, Jose, you want to?
You got a camera shot? You all right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Listen, everyone. And so let's getting back to setting goals. Right?
Yes.
Being smart.
Yes.
The acronym that we use is SMART, where it's just being able. And I have I guess something over here that told me exactly what those acronyms are. You guys are going to receive an ebook to be able to put down your goals, put down expectations, going ahead and just writing it all down. Majority of the times, that's what it is writing it all down.
Really quick, I have to interrupt you.
Yeah.
We have another guest that has her camera on. Miss Macon, Miss Megan. Am I saying it right?
Anna?
Am I saying it right?
Megan?
You're muted.
You're muted. You gotta unmute yourself. What we got?
Say hello.
It's Macon like Georgia.
Miss Megan,
Miss
Georgia, okay.
Miss Megan, how are you? How are you, Miss Megan? Do you have a dedicated ISO rep here?
Yeah, I believe it's
Mr. Chris Vero? Chris, right?
Jonathan?
Chris?
Jonathan, right? Is this Adana?
Yes.
Hey, Adana, how are you?
Oh, there he is.
Hey! There he is. It's Jonathan.
Very nice
All right.
meeting you.
Miss Macon,
Hi, John.
I heard a lot in Macon, Georgia. There's a lot of real estate going on. Is that true? I heard it's a very flourishing
Lucrative area.
That's my last name. I live in Arkansas.
That's the last name, okay?
She crowned herself queen of the whole city. I was gonna say that's pretty bold, right? That's it. That's it.
I'm here to learn.
Adana, we're working on a couple of deals for you, aren't we, right now?
There was a property in California.
I have rental property in California, Arkansas, in Arkansas.
Nice.
All right. I think you were working with Joe in our office as well, correct?
The mortgage guy, right?
He's the loan
Yeah.
Law officer.
and I'm your main point.
Yeah.
Come over here, Joe. Say hi. Say hi, Joe. They're working on a couple of files right now.
That's Joe. You see him?
See him? Did you switch on the camera?
There you go. Wait, there you go. There you go. There you
All
go.
right, Joe.
Joe let Santa take his hand for Christmas. I never heard of anybody doing a give back, but he's very generous.
Adana, I believe we currently have about what 3 terms we have ready for you, ready to go.
Nice.
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 3 of your properties.
You muted yourself, Adana. You muted yourself.
Okay. I haven't seen the emails, but yeah, that's what we're working on currently, trying to do 2 properties, and then the third after. You guys know when you do properties, I ended up using some of my personal cash, so my utilization is high. So I just paid down some cards to try to get a better interest rate.
Nice.
And to
Nice.
see-
Hey, congrats. Congrats to that. Congrats to that. So really quick, Adana, so far, how long have you been signed up as an ISO with us? For how long?
It's only been a month or 2. I don't even. I'm a baby right now. I don't know anything.
Okay.
But I got the invite and I was like, okay, I'm free. I'm not working on the houses anymore. Let me jump on to find out more about what I subscribe to.
Okay.
I do understand it's something like a MLM or network marketing, where to some degree, because you can refer people to do this, and you also have people who benefit from your production. So I'm very familiar with that, and know that that's an industry that's known to make millionaires. So I'm glad to be a part of it. And then to find
making quick question, not to cut you off. What do you do? What aside from this, is there a 9 to 5 or anything else that you?
Someone in the chat said, "Congrats, boss lady." That's Bryn. Bryn said, "Congrats, boss lady." Yes. Congrats, boss lady. Sean Colby, returning guest. Always, Sean. Thanks for tuning in.
Sean.
Thanks for tuning in, Sean. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with us on this Thursday. Thank you very much, Jose.
Sorry, Ms. Macon, is there what else do you do? Do you have a 9 to 5, or is this strictly just?
I'm a retired registered nurse, so this is it. I do
Whoa.
have.
All right.
I do have my.
Clap that up. Clap that up.
Clap that up. You no longer have to wear those orthopedic shoes and walk on those hard floors for 12 hours a night. So you're good. You're good.
All right, and so you said that you've been with us for about a month, and you already have 3 approvals. Is that correct? Or term sheets, Jonathan, is that correct?
But
Yeah,
those are my own personal properties.
I've been trying to
So-
get in
Oh, they're
contact
hers.
with you.
So Jonathan's been trying to get in contact with you to go ahead and present the approval.
Well, look, match made in heaven. Look what we did. Look what
That.
Brokers Connection does. Look what we
He
do.
also does Airbnbs, correct?
Yeah, I do Airbnbs, and I have somewhat of a following, and I'm just, I guess if I was gonna look over the terms, but I have so many people asking me how did I do it. I did a TikTok video of the finished product on Airbnb, and everybody saw what I started. So they're like, teach
I'm a
me
little slow.
how do I get funding? How do I get this? And how do I get that?
Yeah.
So I'm here to learn that because I actually got a call today. Hey, when you gonna show me how you did what you did? So
Miss
I
Megan,
gotta
I'm glad you mentioned that because we're gonna start rolling out on Saturdays. We're gonna start doing TikToks, live underwriting for business lending and also for mortgages as well. So so everyone, we wanted to do something different, right? For 2025, everyone explains products, DSEOs, etc. We're gonna start giving you live approvals, meaning that there's gonna be a link that's gonna be sent out. You fill out the form. We're pricing it out for you right on the spot.
In real time.
Real time.
Yeah.
Right. So that we don't want you guys to wait. Everyone right now, it's all about hustling, especially in the very beginning, because everyone has the drive, right? We have the push, we have the drive 2025. We want to make sure that we go ahead and just maximize on everything. So we're going to go ahead and do live underwriting on Saturdays. So it's going to be on TikTok. It's going to be at Brokers Connection. That is going to be the handle at Brokers Connection. And please come on. We're going to go ahead and, like I said before, underwrite the file if it's a business lending file. We'll pull credit on the spot. It's a soft credit pull. Pull soft credit pull on the spot. Let you know what you have to pay
Hold
down.
on, real
let you know
quick.
what we have to do.
Back office. Could you guys put that at in the chat really quick so that everybody will be able to go ahead and click on it or at least put it down?
I want to pose a question to you guys, if
Yes.
that's
That's what we're here for.
and
Yes.
my son is a loan officer.
I remember you told us. So mention that to us. Yes.
He has the ability to pass information to me for people who need non-QM financing.
Correct.
Nice.
However, he also wants to walk the line of being legal.
Okay.
As far as those people being, how can anybody think of any way? Because he does have their name and email, and I have reached out to a couple of them, but because they haven't submitted a document or anything, so I have names and emails. I haven't been able to reach any of them.
I am glad that you say that.
That's perfect.
Because that actually leads into our next segment. Now, we tell everyone to be able to become, you have the ability to become successful. You just need the tools. Now, you've joined Brokers Connection. Everyone that has joined the community that's paid the membership fee, you guys are going to receive something huge. But
how big?
It's going to be big. Now, we want to be able to go ahead and empower you guys with the ability to go ahead and maximize your leads, teach you how to be able to nurture your leads, which are very important. And I want to make sure that you guys understand, anyone that's trying to sell you what is called a business in the box for $5,000, right? We've heard there's other companies that say they work with Brokers Connection. Just so you guys understand, Lemay Capital, Fun Rock Capital, those are the only two organizations with Brokers Connection. They're trying to sell you guys what is called a business in a box.
What's that?
They're trying to, I think they're trying to have you guys pay $5,000 for a setup of a business, which is insane. What we're gonna do for our affiliates, right? For everyone that joins the community, we're actually gonna give it to you for free. What does that mean?
That means we clap it up.
That means we
clap it up.
That means that we're gonna give you guys a free, guys and girls, a free CRM system. Now, Miss Macon, one of the things is that you are unfortunately may not have the ability to go ahead and contact the clients because there's no triggers. Systems have been put in place that if they're non-responsive after a couple of days, there's an email that goes out. There's a text messages that goes out. There's a lot of different things now with technology. I'm sure you guys have heard of ChatGPT, AI, etc. We're going to go ahead and give you the CRM system for you to put the leads in, nurture the leads, and be able to go ahead and contact them.
Now, Jose, really quick, when you say nurture the leads, what does that just for like a lot of ladies and gentlemen out there, what does nurture the leads mean?
So nurturing the leads means that when you, let's say you speak to Joe Schmo today,
You mean that Joe?
this Joe.
Okay, maybe. Okay, all
You
right.
speak to Joe Schmo today. What's going to happen is that if he's not ready to move forward, you're going to tell him, "I'll call you back in a month." Can you realistically remember to call him back in a month?
No,
Chances are no.
life happens. Life
What
happens.
happens now in the CRM system, you can set a trigger so that in 30 business days, the system follows up for you. Think of a text message going out to the system saying, "Hey, John Smith, this is Miss Macon. You told me to call you back in 30 days. So now let's go ahead and get everything set up." Wow. First of all, they're going to be like, "Wow,
You remembered.
remembered.
You remembered. Thank
Wow.
you. You know what? Thank you.
You know, so they're going to move forward with you just because of that. Why not use the system that you already have in place? Right? We're going to go ahead. So we're going to go ahead and commit to you just as much as you guys have committed to us. We're going to go ahead and commit to you and provide that to you at no cost. We're also going to go ahead and provide you guys leads. There's going to be, these are B2B leads. All right. So these are not nurtured leads.
Now B2B,
Yes.
because I don't really know what that means. What does B2B mean?
B2B means business to business.
Okay,
So these are just regular leads that are in the system.
like
right?
name, phone number.
Name, phone number. They haven't inquired. They haven't asked for anything. So they're not warm leads. But we're going to teach you how to convert those into actual warm leads.
Yeah.
Where we're going to have it's a training on Tuesday at 2 p.m. Make sure you guys look out for the email. Tuesday at 2 p.m. You're going to get your credentials on the CRM, right? Only if you are part of Brokers Connection. Only if you're a member. Okay, so it's going to be 2 p.m. There's going to be a training. They're going to teach you how to integrate with different systems. Now, you guys may know this or not, but they're going to teach you how to integrate so you can text message. They're going to integrate so you can teach you how you can email. They're going to teach you how to integrate so that you are able to now do everything from one system. Imagine that, being able to go back into a system and clicking on it and saying, "Oh, I spoke to this person on this, and this. Call is recorded." And now if the call is recorded, you can go back and listen. Okay, I said this to this client, this to this client. They're ready to move forward. No one else in the industry is doing that. Everyone is charging you guys an arm and a leg. I found out that there was a company trying to go ahead and charge people $5,000 saying they're associated with us. We're never charging anyone. If anyone is charging you guys money, it's not us. Okay, we're giving this away for free because at the end of the day, I don't want you to learn a new business. Makes no sense. Business in a box means that you're going to go ahead and do something else than what you're doing now. We want this to be an added value for you. Okay?
Really quick, Jose. So I know we're going to provide leads to, whoever signed up with Brokers Connection. What if they have their own leads that they
Good
want
question.
to go ahead and are they able to go ahead and put those leads
They're
into the
able-
system?
Yes, they are able to upload the leads into the system. Everything, there's agreements and everything. So no one's trying to steal anyone's leads, etc. But this just allows you guys, if you guys believed in us, we believe in you. At the end of the day, you get a deal in, you nurture a lead correctly, you know how to go ahead and market, the deal's coming to us, we're able to go ahead and close the deal. So it's just about setting proper expectations and honestly committing to you as much as you guys have committed to us for this 2025 and for us to be able to hit that goal that we discussed earlier, whether you're looking to make $150,000, $200,000, $300,000, we're now going to go ahead and give you the tools to be able to make that happen.
Now, question, Jose. Because when you first started out in sales, you didn't have a CRM, right? This is something like a technology that you figured out along the way when you were fumbling and bumbling through the sales.
Wait, does everyone know what a CRM is?
Probably not.
Probably
so
not.
yeah. So what is it, Jose?
Okay, Roger does. So a CRM is just basically it's what is it? What is it, Roger? If you don't mind, I guess, or Miss Macon, what is a CRM?
Management software.
It's a customer relationship management software. Correct. Where basically all the
Thank God you knew the acronym because I was struggling, Miss Macon.
So
I had no idea.
What happens is that now think about if you can literally upload X amount of clients, send them a text message, right? Send mass text messaging because if you're on the phone, I'm sorry. We're gonna also teach you to be compliant. I'm sorry, I have the marketing team that is always compliant. They're gonna teach you guys how to be compliant as well, right? Because there's certain, I guess, is FTC.
The Federal Trade Commission.
Yes.
Yeah, there's FTC regulations.
Communications.
So
Some acronyms.
So now we're going to teach you guys how to be able to do that. Now think about it.
Thanks, Sean.
Now, if you are able to contact a thousand clients, or forget about thousand, let's say you're able to now, because realistically, you can possibly only make about 300 phone calls. But if we can give you the access to contact 1,000 people a day, 1,000 people a day, whether it's through text message or email, that's going to skyrocket your production.
Yep.
You know, and we're going to teach you guys how to be able to do that. Please make sure you join the Zoom on Tuesday so that we're able to go ahead and do that and scale. And trust me, it works. All big companies do it. There's no company that is successful that does not have a CRM, that does not know how to go ahead and do that. You guys are already doing the marketing. That's the hard part.
That's the hard part. Getting someone to say,
yes.
Getting someone that you don't know to be able to even have a brief conversation with,
Yep.
Right.
and it's tough as hell. And one of the main things is I don't know what everyone's background in here is that's in the chat right now, but trying to sell one of anything is hard as hell.
Right.
Trying to sell one of anything. I mean, if you guys go out there with, I don't know, like sneakers, just and stand on the corner to try to get a pair of sneakers sold, it's tough. But now what we're doing is, instead of having, we're trying to remove the whole in-person sales thing. We're trying to make sure that everything is streamlined. We're trying to make sure that if you're marketing on Facebook, if you're marketing on Instagram, now you could take those emails, take those phone numbers, upload them into a system, and then we'll have the AI talk to the people for you. We'll have
Oh, you told them about the AI? That was next.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry, I delivered the boom. So we are gonna. So maybe I was a little. Maybe I shot the gun off a little too soon. What we're gonna do is in the CRM, a part of nurturing the leads is we're setting you guys up with an AI system. What that's going to do is when you guys are maybe not attentive, or you guys are doing whatever you guys do for your 9 to 5 or whatever you guys do, the AI is going to speak to your client if your client goes ahead and responds. And then you're going to get a notification. You could pick up the conversation where the AI left off, or they'll say, call me, and it'll ring your cell phone. We're going to set you guys up with all of that. And we're going to make sure that you guys are able to maximize as much as you can with every single lead.
And how much does this cost?
Jose?
How much does it cost? If you're already joined Brokers Connection is $49.99 a month. But if you already joined it, you're getting this for free. There's no cost at all.
Free.
That's it.
It's $3.99.
$3.99.
$3.99, Josh.
Wow.
Thanks, Josh, from Mammoth Funding.
Yeah. I mean, I've been working with you guys for quite some time now, and you know the tools that you guys bring to the industry and just the knowledge and overall all the products that we offer is invaluable tool to, especially someone that's learning the business, because you're not just getting the technology and all of the products that we have to offer. We are very hands-on with our ISOs, with our affiliates, and we teach them how to earn for themselves, and that's it. That you can't put a price tag on learning a skill set that can bring you residual and long-term big money income for the rest of your life. I mean, even in retirement, I know a lady that just works from her house, and she's been a retired teacher for now 20 years, and she sells MCAs just from her house.
From her house. That's huge.
It's huge, and especially with the support and back end that Brokers Connection and every aspect, Fund Rock, LendMate bring to the table. It's an invaluable resource that I think anybody in the industry or associated with the industry that's talking to any clientele needs to be signed up with. It's a necessity, especially in the beginning, because you don't have those connections and those tools to really invest money in and scale the business properly and get clients funded.
Just like Josh said, you don't know the terminology, you don't know exactly what to say or how the layout is. I mean, and what we want to do here is not just sell you a product to make money on, right? That's not what we're doing at the end of the day. We want to educate you guys to be able to grow to that point where we become your back office. Just send us a deal, and that's it. Send us a deal. Send our back office a deal. Letter of approval. Give it back to you. You guys are professionals now because you've learned the industry. You know exactly what to say, what to do, how to present it. Show the opportunity that the money's going to create, and that's it.
They call it passive income for a reason.
Yes.
You're just supposed to pass it off
Yeah, that's what I do. I mean,
and then
I've
receive
been
the
in,
income. That's it. Literally, that's it.
I've been
Hey,
doing
Josh,
this
sorry to
around
cut you off.
13 years, and I don't pretend to know anything about mortgages. So anytime anything comes across my desk,
Yeah.
I talk to hundreds and hundreds of clients a day, and I don't pretend to be an expert in something that I'm not an expert in.
Yeah.
So that's where the whole team and having all the product and having experts that are at your fingertips, that you can send a file to that actually can guide it in the right direction and make money
Yeah.
off of it is a huge tool that we offer.
And Josh, I don't know if you caught this from earlier, but that's why what we're going to do is live underwriting. We're going to test it out on Saturday.
Yeah, I heard
And then
TikTok, right?
Right,
Live
correct. We're going to
underwriting.
do live underwriting on
What's
Saturday.
the at?
It's going to be at Brokers Connection. They're
Okay.
going to put it in the chat shortly. And what we're going to do is live underwrite the file. Let's not waste time. Just I don't want to say anything wrong, but a lot of people, just go ahead and educate, right? We want to educate, but there's only so much educating that we can do. We want to be able to go ahead and just send me a deal. We'll price it out for you, get you an approval, and let's move forward. And I think that for me, because I grew up during the mortgage era, is the only way to learn is to do it when you get an approval. The only way you're gonna learn is if you get a deal in yourself. Because
Yeah.
that's the only way. I can't teach you how to do this with a book. I can't give you literature to go ahead and figure out how to sell.
Can you teach someone how to fish with a book? Or you got to actually go out there
You
and
gotta,
stand
you
in,
gotta
you
go
gotta
out
stand in the lake.
yes,
In the canoe, not the canoe. You know you can't swim.
And you gotta
I'm trying
throw
to
a
learn how to
couple
golf. I'm
lines.
trying to watch all the videos that I possibly can. I can't. I gotta go out there. It's
You
pretty
gotta
cold.
hold that. You gotta hold the
I
iron.
gotta hold that stick.
Gotta learn how to grip the
Really quick, ladies and gentlemen, we're kind of, I don't want to say wrapping up, definitely wrapping up. But towards the end of the podcast, we definitely not only want to be informational, but I definitely want to read because
Yes.
if you guys are here, you guys are taking your time out from spending time with your family. We want to go ahead and at least make sure that if you're commenting, we want to say something. So Sean Comey, first off, Sean Comey's the man. Sean Comey submits a lot of deals. He's
my guy.
always here every Thursday. Jonathan is here, especially tonight for you, Sean. Okay?
Ladies
little
and
product
gentlemen,
in there.
ladies and gentlemen, right now we're gonna do live deal dive. All right, that's what we're gonna call it, a live deal dive.
What does that mean? Deals just came in?
It means that I want to know what these guys have going on. Tell us a deal. Let us try to go ahead and figure it out. Let's see what we can get it approved. It's your time now. We want to get the affiliates involved. Tell us what type of deal you have coming in. What type of deal that you have right now that
Like-
maybe we haven't answered yet.
You mean like run a scenario by us?
A pre-live underwriting.
Okay,
For us to be able
cool.
to get that done.
So while we're doing that, I just
Yep.
want to read the comments. So Sean said, "What's the haps? Happy 2025. We are getting more dangerous every year." Sean, fuck yeah. Every year we're gonna get more and more dangerous. We want to make sure that you guys are making as much money as possible with doing as least work as possible.
Correct.
That's what we're here for. We're here to do all the heavy lifting. Sean says cooking and learning here. Salute. My eyes. So Sean said, great to see your faces. The Orange Bowl is about to kick off. We'll
Orange
catch
Bowl, there
the
you go.
rest of this on recording tomorrow. Who's winning right now?
I don't
I'm
know.
about to look right
Oh,
now.
Hopefully.
Irish, yes, sir.
And we're going to discuss Kimber tomorrow. Yes, of course, Sean. It's cool you guys are talking about the system that is crucial to manage your leads and clients, plus future profits. I'm kind of ahead of the game, but willing to listen about how you use your broker's profile in the CRM. So, Sean, I'll tell you this, my brother. Oh, first off, Sean, what are you cooking for dinner, Sean?
Yeah,
Tell
you're
us.
using
What is
sour
on the menu?
cream.
I see you over there freaking eating
Stepping
some
it
stuff.
up right now.
What are you cooking, Sean? Tell us.
Yeah, mute.
He's definitely muted. Sean, I know your hands might be. Yeah. What are you cooking, Sean? What's on the menu tonight? I don't know. He said noodles. Sean, listen, honestly, brother, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh,
Okay,
what we got?
nice, nice.
Hey, yeah.
The taco salad, very nice.
Yeah. Nice, Sean. Thank you.
I didn't get it yet.
Daryl, I want to just interrupt you real quick. I want to
Yo,
make sure.
touch my arm again.
I want to interrupt you real quick.
I gotta call HR.
I want to interrupt you real quick. So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, just I do know that you own businesses. I do know that today is the 9th of the month. I don't know if you guys are aware. There's something called BIR filing. Okay, so just understand that. Google it. We'll send you literature on it. I forgot to mention this earlier today. If you guys have any questions regarding the BIR filing, we are able to go ahead and get it done for you. There is one affiliate that we're working very closely with to be able to get that done. She has been able to give us an exclusive price just on Brokers Connection. Not trying to go ahead and get a plug-in, but please make sure that you file it, because if not, you will be penalized on a daily basis.
Yeah. How much? Up to how much?
I think it's up $500 up to $10,000.
Jesus.
Right? You just have to register your business. Do me a favor. You want more information? Send us an email, info@lenmakecapital.com. I will teach you how to go ahead and, we'll let you know. We'll actually transfer it over to the affiliate. There's an affiliate within our group that does this, an accountant that does this on a day-to-day that we spoke to. And what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and just transfer it over, send it over to her. We want to monitor it to make sure that everyone does file it, and everyone that does, apply or put their information down or send us information, that they do get contacted. But please do me a favor. Make sure that you guys are aware of the compliance issues. We don't want you guys to have a company get hit with $10,000 in fees. Okay, well, go ahead.
No problem. Oh,
Real quick. Miss Macon, are you still there?
There she is.
she appears. She appears. There we go, Miss Macon. All right.
Put you on the spot, but what time can we talk tomorrow? We have 3 approvals to discuss.
See, this guy's always closing.
Wait,
Look at him.
Wait, how many
He's
approvals?
always closing.
3 approvals.
Miss
Macon?
What time?
what time zone are you?
I'm Eastern.
Eastern.
Okay, I'm up early. What
right,
time?
okay.
What time
There you go.
Okay.
And I'm retired. Remember, I'm retired. So
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna call you.
Jonathan wakes up at 5 a.m. He goes to the gym.
Yes.
He's a heavy lifter. He'll be up.
Long walks on the park.
Long in the beach.
Yeah, 2 degrees outside. Walking
No.
yeah, I'll definitely be up. I'm not going anywhere because here in Arkansas, we're not used to snow like that. So we everybody's hunkered in,
All right.
and we'll
Perfect.
be.
Thank you. If anybody's from LA right now, I hope you're safe. I know it's going.
Yes.
Things are going crazy over there.
All right. Before we wrap it up, so Rich, you had a question. 2.1 commercial property. That's cash.
Tequila Thursdays.
Thursday. That's cash flow in $36,000 a month. Client needs a DSCR loan and close in 60 days or less. What's the credit score, Rich or Rick? Rich. Mr. Thompson.
That's easy.
Rich, what's the credit score? 680. Perfect. What state is it in? Georgia. There's a lot of properties in Georgia.
Georgia's booming right now, dude.
2.1 commercial property cash flowing, and they're looking to just do a refi cash out. How much money do they need, and what's the balance?
Hey guys, sorry I've been multitasking here.
Is that Rich?
No, Rich.
This is Rich. Yeah.
Yeah, Rich. Thanks for tuning in this evening, Rich. So go ahead.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. It's been real helpful.
What's the balance?
It's a seller-owned property, so it's basically he seeks to acquire the property, move in, and he's basically going to become a real estate investor. But he's also going to rent out a portion of the space for another business that he operates. So it's we just need to move out the current occupant, move in ourselves, and continue to keep operations rolling.
Okay, quick question. What is up? So go ahead. Oh, Sean, I'm sorry.
No, I was saying that's owner occupant.
It's
Correct.
Occupied, right?
He has an entity that's going to buy it as a real estate investment. That's separate from his other business that he hopes to move into because it has lab space that he would need.
How about reserves? Do you know what reserves are?
Capital reserves. He can probably, he's got 20, I think, tucked away somewhere.
20,000?
Yeah.
All right. So 20,000. I mean, usually in a commercial property, you want to be able to do about 20%, right? 420,000.
Correct.
Very similar to a deal that I did earlier today. Let me ask you a question. The client has a 680 score. How about doing an SBA commercial purchase?
We would be open to doing that, except the other business that he owns is not all that SBA friendly.
Is it weed?
Yeah. Now it's not a
That's what everybody is. The SBA.
How about the business? How about the business that you currently the other business? What does he do?
well, no, it's not like we're doing the weed business. It's actually going to be a lab. So one of the products that the lab will be testing is obviously going to be cannabis, but he will test multiple different products.
So they're not selling. They're not selling.
Yeah, they're not.
Not
They're not selling it.
This is a bunch of lab geeks.
Okay, so that's different. Well,
yeah,
hold on,
we could
that's
definitely
different.
we could get past that.
All right, let's do this, Rich, because I don't want to take that much of the time, and I know a lot of people have it. Let's do this. Can you send me an email, info@lendmatecapital.com? We'll go ahead and put it right now in the chat. So send me an email. Let's have a discussion tomorrow, if possible. I don't know what time works for you, but I think it can get done. If it's a lab testing, that's different than just.
We just don't have to tell them
company.
what they're testing.
It's a cannabis company. So if it's testing, then that's different. You can test a lot of different things.
Yep.
But let's have a conversation. I think that a commercial purchase would make it ideal, and sometimes they do 100% financing.
Yeah.
They don't have to come out of pocket. They go up to $5 million.
Okay.
Okay. So I think that would be a conversation. We can definitely go ahead and discuss that. I would love to learn more about SBAs. Miss Making perfect. But you know what? Let's make that a chat. That's what we're going to talk about on Saturdays. There's a lot of SBA programs. Everyone thinks that the SBA is only a 7A.
And they load their requirements. Yep.
A lot of people think it's just a 7A. But
Hey,
go ahead. Rich, you had another question?
10 o'clock tomorrow, man. I'll be giving you a call. Just I'll shoot you an email with my contact info.
Shoot it to me right now. I'll reply back as soon as we're done with this. I'm going to reply back from the info. Make sure they reply back to you with my contact information. You'll have my cell phone so that we can go ahead and discuss it tomorrow morning. I'm up by 8 o'clock, so just give me a call. You don't
That'll work.
Sleep.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks.
Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
To address that question as far as SBA loans, so let's do that. Live underwriting on Saturdays. Saturday at 11 o'clock. The TikTok is going to be at Brokers Connection. But what we're going to do is we're also going to talk about SBA loans. There's a lot more different programs aside from just a 7A or a commercial purchase.
They even have a program right now where if you have a 640 credit score, they will pay off up to $250,000 of MCAs or cash advances.
Yep.
Plus money on top.
Forget about that. How about this for bankers out there? What was your affiliate's name? Banker?
That's Jacob Hansen.
Jacob. I don't know if you're gonna watch this later on, but you know what though? We can actually go ahead and fund clients through the SBA. Because remember, the SBA insures a product. We're not going to the SBA administration. That's a completely different program. The bank approves it, and then the SBA insures it. We are able to go ahead and provide you funding if your tax returns are negative.
Yeah.
That's huge.
That is it. Because everyone thinks that just SBA's property and tax returns. There's been programs that have just been recently released.
Adjusted, yeah.
That we're actually able to get it done without you guys showing a profit on your tax returns, which is huge. Really quick, Sean Comey, cannabis saves lives. Use responsibly.
So I've heard.
About to save my life after this.
Harry Price, upsell scent proof clothing. Is that what do you mean by that, Harry? You have someone?
Harry, can you unmute yourself? Let's have a conversation real quick.
Yeah, Harry, what's up? This is the second time you comment tonight, Harry. What you got going on? You have a deal?
No, that was a general joke I was making.
Oh, okay. Oh, scent proof clothing. So they don't know. Well, listen, ladies and gents, usually we try to wrap up around 8 p.m.
Oh, you guys hear that? See that?
You guys hear that? That's the back office.
That's the production.
That's
the production yelling at us. All right, go ahead and escape.
All right, they feel like we can't do it on our own, so they have to help us out a little bit. But no, Sean, you know what I'm saying?
Have we ever had a sponsor before?
We do.
Well,
today we do.
Since 2025 started. Since
Guys,
2025.
Remember that we're trying to grow as a company. We also want to make sure that you guys also understand our sponsor today was Lease to Closing. right? That's one of our sponsors. Leads to Closing was one of our sponsors in order for us to be able to go ahead and sit today with you and explain to you what we could do, how we're able to go and get you there. They're actually they're the company that's going to go ahead and provide you the B2B leads.
Yes, yes. So leads to closing. So the leads that you guys that are signed up with Brokers Connection that are going to receive on Tuesday when we set up your CRM, you guys are going to receive those leads. It's from leads to closing. Okay, so that's definitely one of the sponsors today. But for 2025, one of our other sponsors is the Boozy Cupcake Shop. Okay.
Yes, we promote local businesses.
So, I mean, I don't think pouring coquito into these little glasses would have been worth it, but right now we have the Boozy, the Cupcake Shop, 929-533-8601, or you guys can find them on Instagram at the Boozy Cupcake Shop.
I've had their
That's
cupcakes. It's
strong.
really good. They have
It's
coquito
strong.
cupcakes.
Am I gonna
Do it.
we did a little earlier, but are you gonna do it, Jose? You know what I mean?
The cupcakes are phenomenal.
And understand, this is everyone. Remember, this is a platform for all of us to support each other, be able to go ahead and monetize on it. Like I said before, there's an accounting company that we work really closely with. Actually,
Yep.
Miss Nina Horton.
Yep.
You know what? She's telling us, she's been joining us. We've had conversations. She was the one that told us that there was another company trying to target her, saying that they were part of our community, which is not. Remember, Lend Me Capital, Fun Rock Capital. That's it. No one else. And trust me, please, if there is ever anyone charging you money outside of our platform for something ridiculous, aside from the membership to join the community, please
Yes.
send an email, info@lendmecapital.com.
Also, you know, not to throw any shade or
No.
anything, but you know, there's companies out there. I mean, listen, you guys know that our company logo is the bulldog, right? Our company colors are blue, green. There's any companies out there that are trying to pose or try to use our names that are red, or you know, anybody out there that's trying to say that they're going to charge higher fees. I mean, it's not really believable. I mean, we are the real deal.
Well, you know what? Let's be flattered. I mean, listen. How about
We have fans?
How about we got fans?
You know what?
Clap it up for the fans.
You know what? Clap
it up for the fans.
And you guys are trying to say that
What?
Daryl
What?
or Jose or Sean or John works for a company
Guys,
that has a red logo trying
Let's
to
just
pose
let's
for
just
us.
let's just end it like this.
They
How
hate
about
us
we
'cause
how
they hate
about
us.
how about we end it like this, guys? You can see that the company that you're working with really doesn't have a strategic opportunity, or they don't know how to do it. Come, we're hiring.
Yeah.
Send us an email, info@lendmecapital.com, info@funrockcapital.com.
You know what? No. Better yet, we can sign you guys up as an ISO as well. If you guys can't get deals done on your own platform,
100%.
no worries. You could change your red logo to, you know, blue and green. We'll be more than happy to accept your deals and make sure that your clients get all the funding that they need, because we know that you can't do real estate. We can do real estate. When we say that we have a rep that used to work for us that now works for the SBA, we have a direct connection to unreleased programs.
Direct connect.
We have that. We have 100% financing for all your fix and flip clients that have experience.
Wait, Darryl, don't be like that. You got to give everyone an opportunity.
What's experience?
Huh?
Oh, what's the experience for 100% to receive 100% financing?
100% financing.
5 deals, 3 years.
8. No.
No. Hold on. You were thinking about something else. That lender we had to cut off because they weren't compliant. They were giving our clients a hard fees. We're gonna go ahead and do. It's actually 8 flips in the last 5 years. That's 100% financing.
Yes, sir.
But do me a favor. Do not get it confused. 100% financing does not mean that it's gonna be inexpensive. Remember, if you're not putting any skin in the game, the fees are gonna be a little bit higher. But that's good. This is actually good for people that do multiple projects, because they may not be liquid and have the money to be able to go ahead and put the down payment amount, right? And also in some cases, as long as the ARV allows it, they are able to roll the payments at the end. Okay, so that's what we were able to go ahead and get done.
Yes. So, really quick, ladies and gents, as we wrap up for our first Tequila Thursday of the year, you know, just want to say again, you know, we've signed up, like I said, over 60 ISOs since Christmas. Thank you guys for believing in us. You know, listen, I know podcasts seem like they're easy, right? It seems like just a bunch of, ladies and gentlemen, we don't
We're
have to
nervous.
yeah, it seems like it's easy, but we have to show and prove, right? Because you guys have to hold us accountable.
Yes.
You guys can easily come on here and say, "Oh, you didn't see my deal. I didn't get it. I didn't get an answer on my deal." So this is definitely tough. We have to. Our feet are constantly every day put to the fire, but we love it. We love the thrill because again, when you guys make money, we make money. All of our goals are aligned. You guys will make clients for life, and that's what we want. We want this to be a revolving door where we all make money, where we all have parties at the end of the year. We get to hang out. You guys get to meet us. That's something we're going to roll out.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, 2025, we're rolling this out. We're actually putting our resources available to you. We're giving you the resources to make sure that you are making money. CRM, free if you join Brokers Connection. Leads, free if you join Brokers Connection. Training, free if you join Brokers Connection. What is Brokers Connection? $49.99 a month, not $5,000. All right, so please do not fall for that gimmick. There's no such thing as a business in a box. We'll teach you how to get and graduate to that point for you to be able to make that amount of money if you're looking for that. Aside from that, like we said before, we're hiring anyone in New York, anyone from the other companies that want to go ahead and imitate us and tell us who we are.
Listen,
Please, we're hiring.
listen. If your company logo was a falcon or a bird or Phoenix,
bro,
and now
a baby bird.
Now it's a bulldog. If your company logo was red and now you're trying to change it to blue and green, just know you can join Death Row. Come to Death Row. Come to Death Row. We're not gonna be all up in the music videos.
Dancing all up in the video.
We're not gonna be all up in your CRM. Do they even offer CRMs?
I don't.
Probably not.
Well, let's just wrap it up, guys. We love you. Thank you very much for joining us. First day of the new year back.
Yes.
This is just more to come for everyone so that we're able to become successful. Let's go ahead and get this done.
And remember, sign up.
Sign up
for Brokers Connection.
Get the CRM. Why
it's
not?
$49.99 a month. The $5,000 business in the box.
Matter of fact, get a $50 CRM, a $50 CRM with leads. Who's doing that? It's crazy.
Nobody.
Goodbye, guys.
No one's doing that in the market. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for
the
tuning in.
training.